Hello and welcome to Mock. You're here with me, Matthew, and we have another update video for Skylanders Trap Team. So straight away, let's get into it. You know, we've already covered most of the basics to what the game is. However, whilst I was doing that first news video, I didn't mention one thing, and we're going to be covering that in this update video right now. Okay, so I think possibly what everyone's thinking, or if you don't already know, then I'm going to tell you, is that what are these and what do they do? You know, that is the big question. And I'm going to tell you exactly what happens. So, you may remember this guy from the second game. This is the Chompy Mage. And basically what these crystals are going to allow you to do is the new Skylanders, the Trap Masters, are going to be able to actually battle these, or any other Skylander, but the Trap Masters get an advantage because they've got the Traptanium, or Traptanium, what's it called? Crystal powered weapons. They're able to get extra damage off these certain enemies, or baddies as they're being called. So obviously the Chompy Mage is one of them, and you know, as you're battling him and battling him and battling him, he then obviously would turn into this thing, which obviously is from Skylanders Giants. This is like the massive chompy thing that he turns into in sort of rage. And basically that is what he can become. You're fighting him, you've got to get rid of him. But once you've defeated him, and I think this is going to be for every level sort of thing, once you defeat them, you're going to be able to actually take them, or get the little Traptanium prism things, place them into the portal, the hole in the portal, and it will actually, on the screen, it will actually capture the baddie that you've actually found and defeated, go into that crystal, and then you can activate it again through just putting it on the portal and switching it over from your regular Skylander. It'll just do that automatically. And what's neat about it is that on the actual the portal itself, there's a speaker in the thing that actually looked like a trap. So that is pretty neat, to be honest. So obviously you can get the Chompy Mage. You can get this thing, which I think I remember from Giants when they're cutting down the trees, or in the first game when they're looking for the nut. There's all these things spinning around, and you got to get the rockets and fire it at these things, and it sort of spins around, goes out of control. But there's these two people which you can take control of, so that would be a really amazing thing, because obviously the store blade would be going round, you'd be able to walk around in that thing, and that just looks amazing. There's this thing which is from the trailer. We don't know what this is actually called. It's just a sort of like a singing undead wolf, sort of quite muscly. It is an undead character. It's like an attack on his guitar thing. There's like a blade on it, and you can see some of the Trap Masters in the background, as well as Trigger Happy looking a little bit concerned. And obviously this one as well from the trailer. This, I don't know what this one's called, but it looks a bit like what's it called? It's a cross between the Mad Hatter and also Spy Eyes. That's what I'm getting, and partially Jetvac, because of the gun with the pipe, and obviously Jetvac's fighting it, so, you know. So we don't know what they're called, but they're there. They're obviously there so we can capture them. So we'll see what happens. So obviously, you know, there's the portal again. So the keys go into that hole, or the Traptanium pieces go in there, and that little golden portal thing, sorry, not golden portal, the trap will actually be able to, there'll be like a voice coming out of it, and the piece here will actually flash, which I didn't actually know. But also, when that goes in, so the different life, there's like a life one there, and I think when you put the life in, the whole ring around the outside of the portal will go green as well, to sort of symbolise it's been activated. And in game, you're able to actually switch over from the two different characters. So say you do have Snapshot on the portal, and you have, say, the Chompy Mage in that green thing, you'll be able to just push a button and you can switch. So like one person can sort of like do an attack, so like the Chompy Mage can start sending out these waves of damage and all that, and then you can automatically just switch back to Snapshot. There is another one which I couldn't find a picture for, but it's called Chill Bill. Chill Bill, yeah. Another water element, and you can like sort of freeze the people, and they'll freeze for about, I'd say, 5 to 10 seconds. And by the time you've done that, you could probably wipe them out with Snapshot or any other of the new Trap Masters. Now, there's apparently more than 40 baddies to collect, so whether you have to get 40 crystals, I don't know at the moment. Hopefully there'll be something said soonish about that, but as far as I know, there is 40 baddies to collect overall in the game. So just to finish off, here's a few little screenshots of bits of gameplay. So you've got food fight here, not fruit. I made the mistake in the previous one of calling him fruit fight, although it does work, but then again, it's food fight, which again, nice name, still goes with the fruit and vegetable and stuff like that. So, and you can see here one of his, obviously a spare attack is getting this tomato, and obviously standing on it, probably crushing them. Got this sort of Chompy Mountain. Don't know if it's going to be called that. Chompy Mountain, I'm going to call it. You've got Snapshot there with his bow and arrow taking out some Chompies. So the Chompies still look pretty cool. Another level here, sort of like a purple forest, with some flowers and all that sort of stuff. So that could be pretty cool. And just wanted to show you this. I've actually got found another picture of a sort of downward view of the portal, but also more importantly, Wildfire actually in a proper non-blurry picture. So you can see here, I was slightly wrong. He doesn't have a translucent sword. He's got fire in his other hand. He's got this translucent shield. He's obviously still a golden lion. I mean, he looks fantastic in this mode. In this figure state. And as you can see also at the very bottom of the picture, there's the hole for the Traptanium pieces, which obviously is inserted, and then the whole thing goes the colour. And you can see more clearly now the cracks on this portal, which is supposed to do with ice or crystals sort of breaking and looking more like a prism sort of thing. But, you know, that's a pretty cool feature. And then in the background you can see 3 of the different Traptanium key traps there. So you've got the blue and the green one, and there's a yellow one there, which I'm probably guessing that's probably tech. So let's just carry on. And obviously, you can see the tech element a little bit better there. This looks like it could have been some sort of show, or someone's taking pictures of these sat on the shelves and all that. But as you can see, there's a back view of the actual figure of Wallop, and he does look pretty much like that animated thing, although not as fluffy. So obviously that was slightly animated, but that is obviously I know it's from the back, and it's a little bit annoying, but at least you can see what it looks like. He's still got those see-through crystal or plastic crystal glass trapezium weapons. Sorry, Traptanium. Oh god, that word. But there we go. So yeah, I think that's about it for this update or news. So what I will do is I will keep you informed of anything else that pops up, or anything that's said or shown. And you know, for you just all you have to do is subscribe, and you'll be able to see straight away these videos, which when they come out. I'll try and make them as frequent sort of as possible. You know, when the information comes out, I'll make them. If it's not coming out, then the videos, you know, they're not going to come out for the news. But you know, if I do see any information at all about pre-ordering, because I know there's information up, so I might make another one sort of soonish about pre-ordering and like which places you can go to. Oh, and also a quick update on the release date. It's actually the 5th for America, the 2nd for Australia, and the 10th for Europe. So bit of a difference there, because I thought the last time when Swap Force came out, Australia was in the middle, but they're obviously a bit more luckier and they get it a bit sooner. So, you know, just to let you know, that is when they come out. So, you know, pretty cool. And yeah, make sure to comment down below as well any of the characters so far that you've seen, or any of these baddies that you want to, like, you know, actually have a go at and all that. And also just let me know if you would like me to change anything at all about these news things, make them a bit more, you know, entertaining and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, that's it for now, and I will see you in the next news update or video that comes out on the channel. So, yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.